A lot of times with clients, in some of the initial conversations, many times with new clients, as we're getting to know them and talking about how much things will cost to build either these new applications or modernize their old applications, a lot of times they're surprised at how much things would cost and why for the last 10 or 15 years they've had one or two kind of support, maybe freelancers or maybe an engineer kind of coding on the side, doing support for this application, and it's just worked for the last 10 years, while all of a sudden we're needing to change everything and rewrite. Why have we suddenly reached the end of the road? And the answer to that is often that as they've been building and designing their application, only looking at what was immediately in front of them as opposed to looking down the road or looking at total cost of ownership, they've only looked at the immediate cost to do just the feature that I need today. And as you add up the net effect of all of those small changes over 10 or 15 years done by dozens of different programmer minds, none of which were a coordinated effort, and you get a mess. And financially what that mess means is that they've been sort of accruing an off-balance sheet liability that we like to call technology debt. Sometimes in the industry it's called software debt, tech debt. And by investing in a poor asset or a depreciating asset and continuing to invest in this depreciating asset, there's a replacement cost liability that they have been building up over time. The more they build onto this asset, the more it costs to replace. And a lot of times they're building in older technologies or technologies that are fads. Maybe they had a period of popularity, but they never really gained enough market share to go mainstream. And so they're having challenges finding skill set for developers to work on it. And maybe they've just stretched it as far as this technology will take them. And what happens is eventually you have to pay off that debt. And so rather than thinking about this, this cost as a new investment, what you really are is paying down a liability that you've been accruing off your balance sheet for years and years. And what you end up with is maybe something that does the exact same thing but will last you the next 10 years.